Ike Barinholtz is reflecting on the time he crossed paths and streams with the late Chris Farley. The Running Point star appeared on David Spade and Dana Carvey's Fly on the Wall podcast and detailed his brief encounter with Spade's Tommy Boy co-star and friend, who died in 1997. I hung out with Farley a couple of times. Barinholtz revealed, I got to meet him a couple of times. And he was like my idol, like I loved him so much. Barinholtz said that he met Farley while working as a busboy at the theater headquarters of Second City, the renowned improv comedy troupe based in Chicago. Chris would come in once in a while, and he was always so nice. Barinholtz remembered, Midwest, Wisconsin nice. And one night he came up to me and was like, hey, you know where Johnny is? His brother Johnny. And I was like, oh, yeah, he's at this party on Lincoln. And he's like, you want to go? Can you take me there? Barinholtz gladly accepted Farley's request with some help from an old friend. I turned to my friend, my buddy Brian from high school, like, hey, can you take me and Chris Farley to this party? And he was like, what? The comedian recalled. And we went there, and I remember we parked, and we're walking right under the L train tracks. And Chris is like, I gotta pee. The blocker star took the opportunity to join his idol in relieving himself. I was like, I gotta pee too. And we started peeing. That's when Farley made Barinholtz a crudely hilarious offer. And I remember he turns to me. He goes, you want to play swords? Barinholtz said. And I was like, yeah. And I kind of turn him. We're kind of, mixing our urine. Of course, it's rare to play with swords and escape unscathed. He just turns and just pees kind on my foot. Barinholtz recalled. He goes, I cut your foot off. I remember laughing so hard I couldn't metabolize. Carvey asked if this was a common practice for Farley. David, you knew Chris well. Did you ever sword fight with him? Spade didn't confirm or deny having a similar experience, but said, story checks out. Yes, that sounded like classic buffoonery.